ਦੱਸ ਪੁੱਤ ਤੇਰਾ ਹੈਡ ਡਾਊਨ ਕਾਸਟੋਂ ਚੰਗਾ ਭਲਾ ਹੱਸਦਾ ਸੀ ਮੌਨ ਕਾਸਟੋਂ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਦਰਵਾਜ਼ੇ ਵਿੱਚ
and captain in the finals, Imran Mullah in the semi-finals on the final day of the tournament. It is the 5th day of the tournament organized by Sanvordem boys from Sanvordem area. Cash prize of 1 lakh rupees and a beautiful trophy for the winners, for the champions of this tournament. As we can see, the beautiful trophies towards the right hand side of the commentary box. They are shining, smiling in the sun, glittering, and giving temptation for the captains, those who are playing the semi-final. Let's see which captain and which team is going to put their hands on that beautiful winner's trophy. So two openers out in the middle, Imran and Prithviraj. Imran at the striker's end, Prithviraj at the non-striker's end. And as usual, the shrewd bowler, the very miser bowler, Rishikesh, to start the proceedings. This is the first power play over. There will be 2 power play overs in the beginning. First and the second will be compulsory power play over. After that, from 3rd to 7th over, it will be the choice of the batting team when to take that batting power play over. And in that batting power play, only 3 fielders will be allowed to be the boundary riders. So here we go with the umpire signal. Let's begin the semi-finals. The first semi-finals about to start. Here we go. Rishikesh to Imran. First delivery, there's a strong drive. A ball takes little turn as it travels to the point fielder. Meanwhile, safe start starts on the very first delivery, opens the account. And that single brings Prithviraj at the striker's end. As the power plays on, more fielders to be noticed inside the 30-yard circle, making a fence. So Rishikesh slightly fumbling onto his run-up, so decide not to deliver. Dead ball is the call from the umpire, gradually onto his run-up mark. Prithviraj on the striking end. Meanwhile, plays watchfully, places the ball towards the extra cover to take a single and open account for himself. So that single brings captain at the striker's end. So lot many things to be taught while playing the semi-finals, as 2 more overs added to the inning. 8 overs format, and every batsman have to be very calculative. Even the bowlers, they will be aiming to notch those wickets. Lovely delivery, equally well played, and knows that Rishikesh is a very shrewd bowler and even maintains a decent line and length, so not taking any risk against him. So far, dealing in singles, score moves to 3. So both the teams have recently gained the form, and we have seen them winning as well as being the finalists in many tournaments in and around Goa. So now fighting it out in the semi-finals. Again, a cut shot. So not taking any risk. Definitely, they have said somewhere 80 will be handy for their bowlers to keep up the challenge. So let's see whether they can get the target or they go still furthermore. The time will tell us. Still power play is on. Imran at the striker's end. Meanwhile, look at that strike. As he has seen that low full toss, immediately shifts his balance onto the back foot. And what a strike to deliver the ball out of the park. So that is a big 6. Sixer takes the team total furthermore to 10. And even the volunteers are doing a very good job bringing the match ball in a flash from out of the boundary rope to continue this beautiful game of cricket. So Shrewd bowler has been taken for a troll, a big six over the Squall League region. Team total moves to 10. Imran is gaining the momentum. Another cut shot into the vacant zone. Takes a single, wonderful approach from Imran. He has got a big hit, then takes a single and keeps a strike for himself in the second over. So after completion of first over, 11 on the board without any loss of wicket.
ਕੌਣ ਕਾਸ ਤੋਂ
So second over to be bowled by Ishwar, who has recently won Best Bowler in the All Goa tournament that has been organized by Spartan Warriors at the ground of Malkarne. Let's see whether he can continue with the similar form. First delivery, a sling action. Even plays watchfully, cuts the ball towards the point to get a single. And that brings Prithviraj at the striker's end. Meanwhile, requesting Edinco Vasco Municipality team to kindly register your players on the players list. Meanwhile, what a delivery straight onto the legs. No chance for Prithviraj. And the second delivery goes as a dot delivery. So Ishwar Bhandari, a very shrewd bowler, miser bowler, left arm round the stumps. Another good pull shot in the act. Guides the ball towards the vacant zone in the fine leg region. What a strike from Prithviraj. Was quiet for almost 1.5 over and now making his intentions very clear. That boundary takes the team total furthermore to 16. So far they are gradually moving at the run rate that they have discussed at the time of toss. So somewhat 10 runs per over and they are exactly behind it. Meanwhile, the ball takes the leading edge, travel toward the short turn man region. Krupesh gathers the ball quite comfortably. Meanwhile, a single on the card, 17 is the score, and that brings Imran at the striker's end. So now Imran on the striking end, captain leading from the front. Switch hit was the attempt. The ball takes the outer edge of the bat, travels towards the keeper. So now the single, so far they are up to what they have said at the toss ceremony. Second over is still in progress, 18 on the board. Meanwhile, flicks the ball into the vacant zone towards the square leg region. Fielder from the tip gathers the ball, and that will give away a single. So beautiful over bowled by Ishwar Bhandari. After completion of 2, score is 19 without any loss of wicket. Rishikesh to continue as the compulsory power play has been over. So now it will be the liberty for the captain and the players of a batting team to decide when they are going to take that batting power play. Even the message was sent out in the middle. So let's say this is not going to be the batting power play over. So normal field setup after the power play. 5 fielders are placed outside the 30-yard circle. Prithviraj on the striking end. A good delivery ball. Takes the edge and a wicket goes down. Rishikesh strikes in the third over after the completion of power play. First wicket back to the pavilion. 19 for the loss of 1 wicket. So definitely there will be little thought in the mind of the captain as a whom to call at the moment, as 6 overs are remaining in the inning. Prithviraj comes back to the pavilion. So let's see who is going to be incoming batsman, and Somesh has been promoted up the order. So 6 overs remaining from here on, and let's see what is going to be the strategy of the batters that are going to come to join the captain out in the middle. Meanwhile, Rishikesh looking little more confident than the batting team as he has taken a wicket on the very first delivery in the third over. So Somesh has come out in the middle, joining his captain will be at the striker's end. 19 for the loss of 1 wicket, that's the total at the moment. Another edge and a beautiful catch. Consecutive wickets for Rishikesh. This is where Shaan are striking at the moment. Rishikesh leading from the front takes couple of wickets from first 2 deliveries that he have delivered in the third over. So double blow for Xeldem Blasters. Somesh walks back to the pavilion, and now it is chance for Rishikesh to take a hat-trick and a pocket 500 rupees for himself, as every hat-trick will fetch 500 rupees that have been sponsored by Sushanti Sports. So let's see whether Rishikesh can pocket those 500. Hat-trick chance for Rishikesh. He has taken 2 wickets from 2 deliveries. Now Chandrabhanu Swen has been promoted up the order. He has been prolific in the previous round of this tournament. In one of the match he has shown his caliber. He was man of the match in that as well. Not man of the match, but he was the person who have given that start. So let's see whether he can provide a similar start for Xeldem Blasters as he is up against Rishikesh, who is on a hat-trick. Another good delivery, another beautiful delivery. Cut shot was in act, but so far 3 priceless deliveries in this third over. Meanwhile, ball kept little low, slightly outside the off stump. Decent line and maintained by Rishikesh. Sticking to the basics of the bowling. Don't pitch the ball right up. Don't pitch it short, just somewhere in between. And that is a wonderful line, short of length. Ball gaining the pace, gaining the momentum after hitting the deck and travels immensely towards the keeper. So wonderful line maintained by Rishikesh. So far 4 deliveries and 2 wickets in this over. Another good delivery. Look at that player who has been brought towards the extra cover region, stopping that single. And in the previous half, Rishikesh has already delivered a maiden. So let's see whether he can get one more maiden into the much needed situation. Final delivery of the third over. 2 wickets. And that is on the third wicket. Maiden over hat-trick, we must say. As a hat-trick word has come out, Gorish was almost in trouble. But is having a very good tournament so far. He has not been scratched more out of those prizes. Third wicket back to the pavilion, and all 3 wickets have been taken by Rishikesh in this third over. So after completion of 3, it's 19 for the loss of 3 wickets. So new man in is Alvino Carvalo. Very surprising to see him down the order. Normally he is the one who opens the inning, and definitely the captain may be having a thought why I have kept him so late down the order, as he normally opens for Xeldem Blasters. But let's say every game have different strategies. And now we are about to begin the 4th over. Captain will be at the striker's end. So now it is going to be the batting power play. That's a signal from the umpire. So let's see who is about to deliver in that batting power play. Looks to be captain. Have taken the responsibility on himself to bowl in that batting power play over. Sanesh taking some advice from Babal Zore, not Babal, is Krupesh, who have travelled from the short tournament region to give little advice for his captain as how to carry on in this batting power play. Imran at the striker's end. 19 for the loss of 3 wickets. Xeldem are in a shot of trouble. Let's see whether this captain is going to take the team out of the trouble. The time will tell us. 5 more over to be bowled. Sanesh to deliver the batting power play over. First delivery, Yorker one. There's a appeal denied by the umpire. Meanwhile, wanted to hit the ball at the non-striker's end, but decided not to go. And leg bias is the signal from the umpire. So finally, scoreboard is moving after a big halt. 20 on the card and Alvino at the striker's end. So definitely there will be a different field setup for Alvino. Sanesh knows in and out of the opposite team players as they have played at a numerous occasions against each other. So let's see what this given day is going to bring for the spectators. Meanwhile, a big swing. Ball has been pitched down the leg. Wide is the signal. So extra takes the team total furthermore to 21. So definitely this batting power play is going to change the course of this match. So let's see whether is it going to be the batting team or the fielding. Another big swing onto the legs. No contact with the bat as the ball travels safely to the point fielder. Leg bias is the signal from the big guy who is doing the role of the main judge at the moment. So now gradually the score is moving in singles. Another good delivery. Lawful toss has been struck straight to the mid-on fielder. Another single. So Sanesh delivering at the opportune moment, delivering in the right zone, keeping the big shots away. Another good delivery, a change in pace, but the ball tipping at the very last moment. Another leg boys. So now the scoreboard is moving with the help of singles and it has reached to 24. 4th over in progress. 24 on the card. Meanwhile, a low full toss has been struck and he has got the connection properly. Beautiful strike as the ball rolls on the pendle. A big 6 takes the team total to 30. So finally the connection has been made in the batting power play. Requesting DJ, if you are free, then please come, because this is a big match, and let's entertain the crowd. Another shot pitch to a chance of a catch. Fielder under the ball is not going to miss. Simple catch taken. Imran, the captain, departs after hitting a 6. 30 for the loss of 4 wickets. Photo that will be a memory for us as the semi-finalists, those who have played in this tournament. So requesting SK jogging team, captain, please take your team near the presentation area for a group photo, as well as team Edinco Vasco Municipality. Captain is requested to make your players to wear the jersey that has been given by the organizers, and please come for a photo shoot as you are playing the second semi-finals. So as 4 overs are completed, now definitely it is going to be a change. Requesting the senior commentator Harish Kakudkar to kindly take the mic from here on.
This might be a catch, but difficult one, and he drops it. So Ishwara will continue to bowl the 5th over. Has bowled the 2nd over, now bowling the 5th over just because of the power plays. They have different combinations. This is in the air. This might be an important wicket. The man in form. And he goes back in the pavilion. He's the man that has won them 2 matches single-handedly, Viresh, and now he has to depart and losing the plot at this stage, Xeldem Blasters. 5th over in progress, and almost, I guess, half the side is back in the pavilion at the score of just 31. Well, at the start of the match, they would have hoped for somewhere around 80 plus in 8 overs. But looking at the current scenario and having a look at the scoreboard here, Somesh went for a duck, Chandrabhanu went for a duck in 4 balls and not a single run scored. Albino still there on the wicket, that's a positive sign. In comes Tauso, and it's come onto the crease, the very first ball, trying to hit that ball with a huge power that he has, but no connection. You require that smart and intelligent cricket when you know that Alino Carvalo is at the non-striker's end, who is a fantastic striker. Once again, this is beautiful bowling, very smart piece of bowling, change of pace. I don't understand what kind of game or thought process has been put here by Xeldem Blasters. Just that they feel that it's just the 60s and boundaries are required to make a match. Well, we have seen some wonderful innings yesterday in the run chase, even by Rajat Kudarkar, one from Kedar Zamaulikar, and some very good stuff. They were not going for those boundaries and 60s. For good balls, they used to take singles, double, rotate the strike, and that's where your technique comes into forefront. You need to have good technique, and only those players, I feel, who are technically good and sound have played well on this surface. Ah, that's a mighty shot. He was waiting for the slog sweep, and this was right in the slot. A huge one, a booster here for Tosim and his team, Xeldem Blasters. He was trying that for quite some time, but he wasted 3 delivery. But this time he was not going to miss on that. And that will finish over number 5. It goes to 37 for the loss of 5. सेमीफायनल 2 सेमीफायनल फायनल असतले भरपूरशी इनामां असतली स्पेक्टेटर्सा खातीर बी जशें जशें टायम येतलो तसो तशें आमी अनाउन्स करतले म्हणल्यार हांगा लॉटरी कुपन्सूय आसा एक कुपन एक सर्त आसा ती 100 रुपयाची आणि एक बूक आसा तो 500 रुपयाचो 5चाचो आणि पयले इनाम आसा ते 50,000 दुसरे आसा ते 30 तिसरे आसा ते 10 आणि 2 कॉन्सोलेशन म्हणल्यार 5-5 हजाराची अशी टोटल 5 इनामां जाहीर केल्ली आसा जवळ जवळ 1 लाख भराची तुमकां रिक्वेस्ट करता सगळ्यांक आमचे व्हॉलंटियर्स तुमच्या मना येतले अशें तेन्ना तुमी मातशी मदत करची काडून Once again, this is Albino Carvalo. This is the man we know can strike the big blows. A magnificent hit here. Although cross-batted, but he was always into the position to play that one. So now 2 sixes in 2 balls. Suddenly the momentum is shifting. One from the bat of Tosu. Now one from the bat of Albino Carvalo. Taking the score to 43. Oh, missed that one. Missed that one. That was even easier ball than the previous one. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you want to play that with the fast hand. Sometimes you want to play with that more power. And when you are doing that, you tend to miss the ball. But still, 7 runs have come of the first 2 balls. This time, once again, it is changing here on this ground. Xeldem Blasters are blasting their way back into this match against Shaan striker. 50 off for Xeldem Blasters in the 6th over. I request the volunteers of Sanvordem boys to be alert because the ball is flying across all parts of the ground and we require the ball to be in action quickly. 2 balls, 2 sixes, and if he hits one more 6, then a cash prize of 500 rupees from Gaurish Patel Sushanti Sports. And he just at the left-hand side of me and Sagar Gosavi. So he's more bothered about the match and the presentation ceremony. And he's very confident that whatever players might play, but my 500 rupees will be saved. So by the time of from the first day to 5th day, I think his divine intervention is quite strong. So in comes the bowler. Tauso is firing in all cylinders. Oh, this time very nice catch. What a lovely catch. This is exactly what I mentioned. The footwork and bending down towards the ball is very important. If he is straight up, then this was a difficult catch. Catches are being taken by Shaan strikers. A wicket taken at the right time where Tosu was looking dangerous. And once again, the 500 rupees have been saved as I was confident about. The score is exactly 50 into this first semi-finals. So one team hailing from Xeldem, that is in Kurcharam constituency. One team hailing from Sangem constituency. From Wade Panchayat. Both are pretty strong teams. Do fairly well in Panchayat Municipality levels, winning the tournament, sometimes runners-up, sometimes in the semi-finals. And then Edinco Distillery from Vasco Municipality, along with SK Jogging from Kanka. So 4 best teams have reached into the semi-finals. And people of Kurcharem are always known to be cricket lovers. And already we can see lots of spectators on in the pandal, on the ground, under the badam trees. This time very nicely bowled here. Wonderful line and length. आणि क्राउडा खातीर इनाम आसतलो. एक हातान जर तुम्ही कॅच धरतले जाल्यार 100 रुपयाचे इनाम कॅश प्राइज तुमकां फावो जाता. सो रेडी रावात. And this time in the air. And full toss ball. He could not take the advantage. And one more wicket down. So 6th over, seeing 2 wickets being down. One is of Tosim and one is of Ashley Carvalo. So this game is changing its tide. Sometimes it's going in favor of the batting side when the sixes are being hit. Sometimes the wickets are taken, making their way back into this match. Shaan striker. So after 6 overs, is still 50 for the loss of 7 wickets. So now 2 more overs left. Just 2 more overs left here. What is the score that is going to be a good total? Well, first they thought 80. Now maybe even a 70 in 8 overs. Not a bad total on this wicket. We have seen sometimes even 45 in 5 overs was difficult. In 6 overs, around 55 was defendable. So 8 overs, you can consider somewhere around 70 is quite a good total if you take your chances, if you take early wickets. So here, I guess the thinking of the batsman Alvino Carvalo is very important, whether he is going all out since 7 wickets are down, or whether he is going to face the 8th over as well. This time going for the slog sweep. Finding the gap, want to go for the second run. This time goes quickly for the second. Might be a run out. That was a good throw, quick throw from the fielder in the square leg regions. But Alvino had already decided in mind that he's going to go for the second run, taking the score to 52. This shot nowadays played. This was actually not the shot. Maybe 10-15 years back, the slog sweep. Recently, I guess last 2-3 years, we are seeing this shot more often in tennis ball cricket as well. This time played down the ground. This is also in the gap. Can he go for the second run? Pressure being put and pressure paid off. Well, that is a mistake committed by Ishwar here. He looked at the batsman at the last moment whether he's going for the second, and that is where he took his eyes off the ball, and a mistake giving 4 runs to the batsman Alvino. Now the score moves on to 56. Rajneesh at the non-striker's end. More strike to Alvino. Well, this is way too wide, way too wide. In fact, Baba Zore's idea is not to keep it in the zone, in the slot, in the areas where the batsman is strong. So he's trying to keep it away as there is a deep covers and long off. So wide outside off stump looks to be the idea at the moment here for the bowler. This time, this is a good shot. Might get a boundary. Might get a boundary. Yes, he does. Safe shot because it was played straight, and it is always going to fetch you more runs when it is played with straight bat. So Alvino Carvalho is coming off his own into this all-important match, the semi-finals. He was quiet throughout the course of this tournament, but not today. Score moves on to 61. Just the 3 balls have been bowled so far, and the score is 61. Oh, take that! A humongous strike here from the man of Xeldem, Alvino Carvalo. He's got the power. He's a powerful man. And now you can see suddenly the match is changing. Going forward at the right pace. The spike that was required has been given here by the batting of Alvino. Once again going for the wide swing. This time it is much better. Drawed ball, but still I think the damage has been done in this over. This over is very, very costly compared to the standards the Shaan strikers were going. Babal Zore will very well know that they thought of a 70 runs. Now with Alvino into the crease, it might be possible. This is once again, this is outside, way outside. Little shimmy down the ground, trying to go down the ground. Babal trying to be smarter, but in return giving an extra. So 5 balls have been bowled. This is the last ball of this over. And once again, well, the fear of beating is more dangerous than the beating itself. That is what happening to the bowler. So he's afraid that the batsman might beat him and hit him for 6, and he's trying to be so wide that he's giving extra. राव अंपायर मातसो बॉल भितर गेला ईश्वर मातसो बॉल उडे So now last ball, still the last ball of the 7th over. So many balls have been bowled so far by Babal Zore. Oh, that's a good finish to the over. They might want a run out and a run out here. And let's see who is going to be run out. Yes, okay. Rajneesh is going to be run out, and I think the best thing to happen them is Alvino Carvalho will be on strike the next over. So after 7 overs, this is a costly over here for Shaan strikers and a very good over for Xeldem Blasters. It is 69 for the loss of 8 wickets now. But having been in a precarious situation, I think this has been a good fight back and a good comeback in this match through Alvino Carvalho by Xeldem Blasters. It looked as if at one point of time, if Alvino had not played that innings, things would have been difficult here. But he has still kept his balance well, still kept his nerves well in these semi-finals. And that's the reason why this is a decent total being posted. Wide ball. Here starts Raji. If anyone has defended the least total in the last over, it is this man Raji. And because of him, they are into this position in the semi-finals. But it's not about one match wonder. Raji knows very much that there is still a big task up his sleeves. Full toss ball missed here. Want to go for the second, slight misfield, that is enough. Missed that one. That was an opportunity to go for the big one. And that just double takes the score to 72. Inching closer towards the target of 80. 8 wickets are down. So that is also back in the mind running of the batsman, and he has to take the strike of the next 5 balls. So Manjunath Rodamani also is alert that I have to run in between the wickets quickly. In comes Raji from round the wicket to Alvino Carvalho. Oh, this is outrageous hitting. Look at the ball flying. The ball is talking in the air now when it is hit from the bat of Alvino Carvalho. This is the 3rd time the ball has been lost, and it will require some time to get the ball back in action. So second ball is back into the field of play. This is a very good hitting. I still remember him being adjudged the best batsman of the tournament in the CPL previous edition at Pontemal ground. He was blazing all guns and he was in a great form that time. But this tournament has not been in that great touch. But finally, the big man has come to the rescue of his team, getting a total of 78 and still 4 balls left. This is down the ground. This might get him a boundary. This might. No, this is inside. The ball bouncing right where the fielder required. Once again, he is getting the strike. There is no stopping Alvino Carvalho at this moment. He is just going after the bowlers and also getting the runs and also the strike as well. Keeps the strike of the 4th ball. Score is 80. Now the target which was told by the captain has been reached. Oh, this is in the air. This is in the air, but catch it outside the ground. Catch it outside the ground. The sixes are becoming bigger and bigger and bigger from this man. This is hitting of the highest order. Class batting display here. They don't have an answer now, Shaan strikers. Absolutely no answer, any of the bowlers. Score moves on to 86. Still 2 balls left. Boy, oh boy, look at that. Look at that now. See, I told you, cricket sometimes is up, sometimes is down for any of the bowler. And one day you are defending just 8 runs and becoming the hero of the side. And another day you are bowling the most expensive over of this tournament. That is the game of cricket we love. Alvin moves on to 45. The score moves on to 92. And this is top class innings here. We have seen one very good innings from Rajat, one good innings from Amit Naik yesterday scoring 50 runs. But can Alvino score a 50 here? Can Alvino score a 50 and take it to close towards that 100? And he does it! He does it! He does it! And he also takes 500 rupees from Gorish Varte. This is hitting of the highest order. This is top class stuff. There was no area left from Alvino Carvalho, especially that deep square leg and mid-wicket region was peppered and peppered with sixes almost of every bowler. Last 2 overs were such a huge one that no one here on this ground thought that this score will be somewhere around more than 70. But now it has reached to 98. 98 in 8 overs. That's why you should never miss an opportunity of watching the games. Even if someone is 7 wickets down or 8 wickets down, you can see a magnificent innings and a great fight back and a comeback. That is exactly what has happened on these first semi-finals from Alvino Carvalho's bat. So this has been a great innings, and I enjoyed thoroughly doing commentary in the commentary box. 98 is what is scored by Xeldem Blasters. 99 it is what required for Shaan strikers. And it will be an interesting run chase because Shaan strikers is also a fine team. And we'll have Sanesh and Rishikesh and other players who don't have any option than to chase these 99 runs to be in the finals. But certainly the momentum is with Xeldem Blasters in that last 2 overs. And I request Bantu Udelkar to come in the commentary box, having expertise during the first 4 overs of this run chase.
हेलो धन्यवाद हरीश काकोडकर तो ये पहला सेमीफाइनल मैच यहाँ पे जो कि सावड़े बॉयज ने इस टूर्नामेंट का आयोजन किया। 1 तारीख से लगातार कल तक पूरे 4 दिन 4 सेमीफाइनलिस्ट आ चुके थे। आज 5वां दिन, तो पहला सेमीफाइनल मैच यहाँ पे शान स्ट्राइकर्स और शेल्डे ब्लास्टर्स इनके बीच। हालांकि शान स्ट्राइकर्स ने टॉस जीतकर पहले फील्डिंग करने का फैसला किया। तो ये जो स्कोर कार्ड है, इमरान जिन्होंने 2 छक्के लगाए 18 के व्यक्तिगत स्कोर पर, सनीश ने उनको चलता किया। पृथ्वीराज जिन्होंने 8 रन बनाए ऋषिकेश का शिकार हो चुके। सोमेश बिना कोई रन बनाकर ऋषिकेश खाते में ये दूसरा विकेट। चंद्रभानु बिना कोई रन बनाकर ऋषिकेश का शिकार हो चुके थे। उसके बाद अल्विनो जो कि बहुत ही बढ़िया खेले, 51 रन बनाए, उसमें उन्होंने 6 छक्के शामिल हैं, 2 चौके शामिल हैं। बहुत ही बढ़िया ये पारी उनकी, बिल्कुल हीरे जैसे चमके और अपने टीम को एक बढ़िया लक्ष्य हासिल करने में योगदान दिया। इसके बाद वीरेश जो है बिना कोई रन बनाकर ईश्वर ने उनको चलता किया। तौसीम ने 2 छक्के लगाए 12 रन पर, सनीश को ये विकेट मिला, सनीश का ये दूसरा विकेट। और उसके बाद एशली जो कि बिना कोई रन बनाकर सनीश का तीसरा शिकार हो चुके। रजनीश जो कि बिना कोई रन बनाकर रन आउट हो चुके हैं। तो ये है स्कोर कार्ड। गेंदबाजी ऋषिकेश को कोई नहीं विकेट मिला है। हालांकि दूसरे ओवर में ऋषिकेश को 3 विकेट मिले, तो कुल मिला के 2 ओवर में 3 विकेट ऋषिकेश ने हासिल किए। ईश्वर हालांकि एक सफलता उनके खाते में आई थी, सनीश के खाते में 3 विकेट। लेकिन आखिरी ओवर जो है काफी महंगा साबित हुआ। रॉजी उस ओवर में उनको 4 छक्के लगे और काफी महंगे साबित हुए। कैप्टन ऑफ एसके एंड कैप्टन ऑफ एडिनको, प्लीज एसके जॉगिंग एंड कैप्टन ऑफ एडिनको, फर्स्ट कॉल टू यू, प्लीज रिपोर्ट ऑन द माइक फॉर द टॉस। इसके बाद आपका दूसरा मैच जो सेमीफाइनल, दूसरा सेमीफाइनल आपके बीच खेला जाएगा। मेरे साथ कमेंटेटर विराज तेंदुलकर। एक चित्र लॉटरी डोनेशन कुपन काढलेले असतात, फक्त थोडे उरल्यात आणि आज सांजचो ह्या लॉटरीचो ड्रॉ जातलो। 50,000चे पहिले इनाम असा, फक्त 100 रुपया हे डोनेशन कुपन असा। त्या भायर दुसरे इनाम 30,000 रुपया, तिसरे 10,000 रुपया, चौथे 5,000 रुपया, पाचवे 5,000 रुपया। त्यांना ही कॅश प्राइज तुम्ही व्हरपाक चुकनाकात। जे लॉटरी काडटले तांकांच लागतली, जे लॉटरी काडपाना त्यांच्यानी लागता त्यांच्या खातीर फक्त ताळयो मारच्यो पडटल्यो। त्यांना तुमचे नशीब तुम्ही आजमायात। फक्त 100 रुपया लॉटरी ही डोनेशन कुपन सावडे बॉयज क्रिकेट क्लबान काढलेले असत।
Captain of SK Jogging, please report at the mic. Captain SK Jogging and captain of Edinco Distilleries.
हो लॉटरीचो ड्रॉ काडटा आसतना बिलकुल पारदर्शक आसतलो। जश्यो चिट्यो घालतात त्या प्रमाणे हो ड्रॉ आसतना, कारण खूब जाण म्हणटात की चिट्यो घातलेल्या ती मार्क करता, सेटिंग आसता। तर हांगा कळशा भितर कॉइन घालतले, 4 कळशे आसतले आनी तातूंत कॉइन जाचे नंबर बरयले आसतले आणि 4 नंबर 4 दान वेगवेगळ्या रुपान काडटले। म्हणजे हो ड्रॉ असा आसा की कोणी जर आपल्या लॉटरीचो नंबर चॅलेंज दिवन काडपाक शकता जाल्यार ताणें चॅलेंज घेवन येता, कारण कशेंच शक्य ना ताणें ह्या ड्रॉची जी पद्दत आसा आपलो नंबर काडपाक कशेंच शक्य जावचें ना. इतलो हो ड्रॉ पारदर्शक आसतलो आनी तो लायव्ह आसतलो युट्यूबाचेर.
Captain of SK Jogging.
$99 टू विन, 99 चाहिए जीतने के लिए. हालांकि शान स्ट्राइकर्स और शेल्डे ब्लास्टर पहले बल्लेबाजी करते हुए उनके 3 विकेट सिर्फ 19 रन पर गिरे थे और चौथा विकेट 30 रन पर गिरा था. उसके बाद अल्विनो का आगमन हुआ और उन्होंने धुआंधार बल्लेबाजी की और उनके ही बदौलत ये 99 रनों का लक्ष्य हासिल करने में कामयाबी रही शेल्डे ब्लास्टर के लिए. तो अब अगर गेंदबाजी अच्छी करते हैं तो ये 99 रन जो हैं और 8 ओवर में चैलेंजिंग साबित हो सकते हैं. तो देखते हैं सलामी बल्लेबाज बाबुल और लतीश. वीरेश हैं गेंदबाज. फील्डिंग की सजावट हो रही है. पावर प्ले में 2 ही फील्डर 30 गज दायरे के बाहर. ये गेंद
Captain Edin Gorish Laris.
हल्के हाथ से प्लेस करने की जरूर कोशिश की. गेंद और बल्ले का मिलाप नहीं पाया. 2 फील्डर बिल्कुल बाउंड्री लाइन पर हैं. वो एक स्क्वायर लेग, डीप स्क्वायर लेग बाउंड्री और एक डीप मिड विकेट बाउंड्री. ये रिवर्स शॉट खेलने की कोशिश की. 1 रन यहां पे लिया है. देखना होगा क्या यह बल्ले से आता है या लेग बाय का इशारा अंपायर असलम शेख द्वारा, जो कि मेन अंपायर, और दूसरे अंपायर नीलेश नाइक.
Tail is the call and tail it is.
दोनों ही जिसे मान्यता प्राप्त अंपायर हैं. काफी तजुर्बा उनके पास.
SK Jogging won the toss and elected to field.
तो एक ही रन जो आया वो भी अतिरिक्त रन आ चुका है. बल्ले से अभी तक अपना खाता खोल नहीं पाया है. लेग बाय का इशारा. ये गेंद बढ़िया गेंदबाजी, बिल्कुल सटीक लाइन और लेन को अपनाते हुए विकेट टू विकेट गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं. बाहें खोलने का मौका नहीं दे रहे हैं लतीश और बाबुल. हालांकि बाबुल बढ़िया बल्लेबाज है, बेहतरीन बल्लेबाजी करते हैं, धुआंधार बल्लेबाजी करते हैं. काफी जाना माना नाम क्रिकेट की दुनिया में, टेनिस क्रिकेट की दुनिया में. इसी बीच गेंद 1 रन के लिए खेल दिया और पहला रन बल्ले से आया है. इस रन को मिला के स्कोर 2 रन पर जा पहुंचा है. मेरे साथ जो साथी कमेंटेटर हैं सागर गोसावी और हरीश काकुड़कर. ये गेंद दाहिने हाथ से राउंड विकेट गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं. गेंद पैर को टकराई. तो अभी तक बढ़िया शुरुआत कही जा सकती है. वीरेश है गेंदबाज. इसी बीच गेंद खेल लिया. देखना होगा स्क्वायर लेग बाउंड्री लाइन के ऊपर से ये लगा सिक्सा. बाहर जो दर्शक है उनके लिए जानकारी की आप बाहर वाला, बाउंड्री के बाहर जो कैच पकड़ेंगे एक हाथ से, तो आपको 100 रुपया मिलेंगे। तो फील्डर को बिना डिस्टर्ब किए बाउंड्री लाइन के काफी बाहर आपको ये एक हाथ से कैच पकड़ना होगा और 100 रुपये आपको मिलेंगे। उस 100 रुपये से आप डोनेशन कूपन ले सकते हैं, उसके जरिए आपको डायरेक्ट 50,000 मिलेंगे। तो एक हाथ से पकड़ने का फायदा जो है वो 50,000 का है। कोणाकय जर लॉटरी जाय आसत जाल्यार आमचो हांगा कमेंटेटर काउंटर जो आसा थंय येवचें ना जाल्यार फेसबूक म्हणजेच श्वेतांग नायक जो भोंवता ताजे कडल्यान तुमी घेवच्यो। थोड्योच उरल्यात, मागीर मागल्यार सुद्दां मेळच्यो ना। तो यहाँ पे दूसरी ओवर जारी होने जा रही हैं। इंतजार है दूसरे ओवर की, पहली गेंद का इंतजार की घड़ियां खत्म होने जा रहे हैं। इसी बीच ये गेंद, ये फुल टॉस गेंद थी, फायदा नहीं उठा पाए, अपने घुटने के बल उठाने की कोशिश किया और ये आउट। पहली विकेट का पतन। लतेश सिर्फ एक रन बनाकर आउट हो चुके हैं। डीजे क्षितिज, डीजे वाले बाबू तेरा गाना बजा दे। डीजे क्षितिज जो कि एक कप्तान भी, लेकिन उनकी टीम सेमीफाइनल तक जा नहीं पाई। एक जाने माने ऑलराउंडर, बढ़िया गेंदबाजी, लाजवाब गेंदबाजी करते। इसी बीच अल्बिनो जिन्होंने 51 रन बनाए, बल्लेबाजी में तो उन्होंने कमाल कर दिया, अब गेंदबाजी के लिए तैयार हैं कमाल करने के लिए। तो क्या अल्बिनो गेंदबाजी में विकेट झटका लेंगे, यही तो सवाल है। हौसले काफी बुलंद है अल्बिनो के। वन मैन शो किया था बल्लेबाजी में, 99 रन में, हालांकि 98 रन में अकेले 51 रन अल्बिनो के। ये गति में परिवर्तन किया था, हल्की सी अपील जरूर की, लेकिन लेग बाय का इशारा, ये रन अतिरिक्त खाते में चला गया है। 10 रन स्कोर जा पहुंचा है। 10 रन एक विकेट के नुकसान पर। लतीश एक रन बनाकर अल्बिनो का शिकार हो चुके हैं। तो मैन ऑफ द मैच की दावेदारी में अग्रक्रम है। पहले नंबर पर फिलहाल तो अभी तक चल रहे हैं वो अल्बिनो है, 51 रन, और अब तक एक विकेट भी उनके खाते में आ चुका है। तो देखना होगा शान स्ट्राइकर्स के कौन से बल्लेबाज 50 यानी हाफ सेंचुरी बना पाते हैं। अगर उनमें से कोई बल्लेबाज हाफ सेंचुरी बनाते हैं और अपने टीम को जीत दिलवाते हैं, तो वो भी मैन ऑफ द मैच के रेस में आ जाएंगे। इसी बीच गेंद मैदान के सहारे खेल दिया है, मिड विकेट की दिशा में, 1 रन, स्कोर 11 रन। तो 2 ओवर के समाप्ति के बाद स्कोर 11 रन हो चुका है। वहीं पर शेल्डम ब्लास्टर का 19 रन हुए थे और उनके 3 विकेट 2 ओवर के बाद गिर चुके थे। फिलहाल रन से पीछे चल रहे हैं, 11 रन अभी तक बनाए हैं शान स्ट्राइकर्स ने और 1 विकेट गिर चुका है। गेंदबाजी में परिवर्तन एशली को लाया गया है। रॉजी जो कि नए बल्लेबाज हैं और बाबल 1 छक्का अभी तक लगाया है। बिल्कुल शांत खेल रहे हैं बाबल। कभी गियर बदलेंगे मालूम नहीं पड़ेगा, इतने धमाकेदार बल्लेबाज हैं। 8 ओवर्स की ये मैच। ये बढ़िया शुरुआत एशली की। डॉट गेंद निकाली है, बिंदी गेंद निकाली है और जब भी डॉट गेंद निकलती है गेंदबाज काफी खुश होता है। ये उठा दिया है, देखना होगा, गेंद काफी दे रहा में 2 फील्डर। ओ ये कैच आसान सा कैच था, छोड़ दिया और जीवन दान मिल चुका है। देखना होगा इस जीवन दान का कितना फायदा उठा पाते हैं रॉजी। काफी देर हवा में थी। ऐसा कहते हैं कि जो तो वेळ बरो ते तो खेळ बरो, आणि इस जीवनदान के बाद देखना होगा क्या खेल अच्छा होता है या नहीं। ये काफी ऑफ स्टंप के बाहर जा चुके थे, तो एशली काफी नाराज। एक लॉलीपॉप कैच, लड्डू कैच छोड़ दिया, वरना उनके खाते में वो विकेट आ सकता था। फिलहाल बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी जारी रखते हुए ये इस बार 1 ही रन मिलेगा। थर्ड ओवर इन प्रोग्रेस। स्कोर धीरे धीरे जा पहुंचा है 13 रन पर। 99 रन चाहिए, 99 टू विन इन 8 ओवर्स। अब तक सिर्फ 13 रन बना चुके हैं। ये लॉन्ग ऑफ की दिशा में खेल दिया, 1 रन। इस रन के जरिए स्कोर 14 रन 14। इसी बीच ये गेंद पहले हालांकि मिड विकेट की दिशा में खेल दिया है, चौका मिलेगा। गेंद गोली की रफ्तार के साथ बाउंड्री लाइन के पार चली गई है, चौका। 4 रन्स 3 ओवर के समाप्ति के बाद स्कोर जा पहुंचा है 18 रन 18 फॉर द लॉस ऑफ 1 विकेट। तो अब गेंदबाजी में बदलाव होगा ही होगा। वैसे ही कमेंटेटर बॉक्स में हमारे आगे के कमेंटेटर मिस्टर सागर गोसावी।
Thank you, Bunty. Requesting the captain to kindly double up. Not waste more time as one more semi-final to be played, and even the mega finals to be played in the late half of the day. So finally, the captain decides that The fourth over of the inning is going to be bowled by Somesh. Plenty stats are going on in the mind of the fielding captain at the moment as 5 overs are remaining. Just 17 on the board. So almost a similar state, but only the fall of wicket is little different. Xeldem were 3 wickets down. Meanwhile, a pacey delivery, short pitch delivery straight to the wicketkeeper Chandrabhanu Swen. Somesh starts with the dot ball, and these dot balls are going to be very handy for the fielding team, and it is going to build immense pressure on the batters that are going to come in the later half of the inning. So word of advice from Babal to Raji. Meanwhile, wanted to smash the ball very hard, not getting that smack. Ball goes along the carpet for a single. So that single brings the left-handed batsman Babal Zore at the strikers, and let's see what he can do in this fourth over. 4 more overs to be bowled after this over. 19 on the card. Somesh, pacey customer, right arm over the stumps, even to the left-handed batsman. Look at that pace, a chance of a catch. Somesh gives the call and doesn't drop. Finally, big blow, second blow for Shaan strikers. Babal Zore back to the pavilion. What a beautiful pacey delivery, shot of length, straight around the rib cage, and that makes the wicket to fall. Second wicket goes down, and now little time for the DJ to bring the beautiful track to enter in the crowd, and even for this wicket as well. Thank you, DJ. Sunnyman is Guru, and he is also capable of hitting it more big. If he gets going, then definitely there won't be any problem for the team. Meanwhile, a coconut has been dropped on the roof. That was a bang sound, and meanwhile, yeah, another ball goes as a dot delivery. Thought that bang sound may have brought some confidence for Guru, but let's see. He is going to swing each and every ball that is going to be bowled to him. If he connects, definitely that will be the booster for the batting team. Fourth over in progress. Still a boundary is not yet in this over. Meanwhile, look at that strike. The moment I've said boundaries have been dried up, and this is what Guru has done now. Big six over the mid-wicket region, and that takes the team total furthermore to 25. Finally, some confident booster for Guru as well as Shaan strikers, and now the dugout will be live as a more confident shout will be from the dugout for Guru. Let's see what is going to happen in the incoming delivery. Somesh on to his run of mark. The first full pitch delivery that Somesh has bowled has gone out of the park. Meanwhile, there's a chance of a catch. Chandrabhanu is not going to drop. There's a bail, and the second wicket for Somesh in this over. So 3 wickets back to the pavilion. Guru not able to understand the pace of that wicket. Eventually manages to take the leading edge, and a simple catch for the wicketkeeper. 3 wickets back to the pavilion. DJ, now it's your time to do little work. to come out in the middle, but may not be little late for the captain as we are into the run chase. Similar strategy was applied by the captain of Xeldem Blasters. He has kept his trump card, Alvindo Carvalho, for the late half of the inning. And here, even the promising youngster, promising batsman of Shaan Strikers, the captain himself, also capable of hitting that ball quite comfortably, comes little lower down the order. Fall of third wicket brings Shaanesh out in the middle. And now this is the beginning of the fifth over. AGM Viresh, another shrewd all-rounder with a very long run-up with the ball in his hand from the multi-cut end. Raji, another prolific batter who has got a life in the previous over. Nonetheless, 3 wickets have been taken in that over. So total 3 wickets down, 2 wickets in the previous over. And now AGM Viresh right arm over the stumps. Slightly outside the off stump, stretch of arms by the main umpire Aslam Sheikh. Wide takes the team total furthermore to 26. AGM Viresh trying to bowl those wide deliveries slightly inside the guideline but not getting the right spot at the moment. Another good delivery. Look at that strike. Chance of a catch. Fielder tries his heart out. A fielder from the deep manages to stop the ball right inside the boundary rope. Good strong throw. That has given them extra run and one more run to the total. A lot of misfield is been seen, but nonetheless, 3 runs for the batting team. There was a lovely effort from Manjunath Dodamani. He has to run at least 25 yards towards his left to stop that ball from crossing the fence. In that bargain, the team has managed to save only 1 run. Otherwise, that would have been a boundary. But a wonderful effort to be seen. And now Shaanesh is at the striker's end. All the eyes on this guy. Meanwhile, a cut shot straight to the fielder. Tausin Mullanwar, good throw. At the non-striker's end, there's a appeal. But Shaanesh looks to be quite comfortable. He is home safely at the non-striker's end. And that single takes the team total furthermore to 30. So as the captain has arrived out in the middle, now the runs have started coming in quick succession. AGM Viresh to deliver. Raji at the striker's end. Meanwhile, another dot delivery as we are into summer. The temperature rising up to 39 degrees, and that actually makes us to see those fruits, juicy fruits, visible out on the ground to keep us hydrated. Meanwhile, a lovely delivery. What an over this is proving to be. Raji is not into his form, but nonetheless, similar game that we have noticed in the first inning as the hammering was done in the later half. Change in pace, chance of a catch, and the catch has been taken by Ashley. 4th wicket down, Raji departs in the 5th over. DJ. So let's see whether this name is going to be prolific for the new batter who has come out in the middle. So Bharat on the striking end, not from Ugam but from Wade village. So let's see, he is against AGM Viresh. And a big swing, but ball bounces a bit after hitting the deck. Travels safely to the keeper. That concludes over number 5. So after completion of 5, score is 30 for the loss of 4 wickets.
Sending money but getting no rewards? Time to switch to Amazon Pay UPI.
Sixth over, and this is going to be the batting power play over. 3 overs remaining, 69 runs to get. But if we look at the tennis ball cricketing language, then just 11 sixes away from the victory. And the guy who is at the striker's end is capable of getting those needed 11 sixes out in a flash. Ashley Carvalo delivery, and look at that strike. What a hit over the covers. No chance for any fielder, as 3 fielders can be plotted at the boundary rope, and that is a boundary to begin this batting power play over. 4 runs from the first delivery. Team total moves to 34. 5 deliveries remaining in this batting power play. And plenty of thoughts will be in the mind of the captain of the fielding team as where to plot those 3 fielders. Meanwhile, wanted to go for that slog sweep. Ashley delivers a yorker right in front of the middle stump. No connection. Makes the ball to hit the legs. No harm done for either team. Just a dot delivery in this batting power play. So these dot deliveries are going to be a booster for the fielding team and the pressure situation for the batting. Meanwhile, there is a strike. Ball goes towards the cover point region. Manjunath Dolamani, the Express, has stopped the ball, and just a single to bring Bharat at the striker's end. Very quick on his feet. The fittest player, I must say, of Xeldem Blasters. Out in a flash inside the 30-yard circle from the boundary rope. So now Ashley to deliver. Tall guy. Bharat is at the striker's end. Short pitch. Look at that strike. The moment the ball has left the bat, it has gone for the big 6 over the square leg. Bharat striking in this much needed situation in the batting power play over, and that sixer takes the team total furthermore to 41. Is it going to be a one more hit? 41 on the board. 58 runs required from here on. Meanwhile, a good delivery played straight to mid on. Ajam Vinesh fumbles. Otherwise, there was a chance of a run out at the non-striker's end, but that's not the story. Ashley has delivered a yorker to get rid of that big 6. Meanwhile, team total moves to 42. Another pull shot into a chance of a catch. Captain under the ball, and he's not going to miss. One more wicket down. Bharat has taken a single, and Sanish in the hunt of getting that 6 departs. It's a big blow for Shaan strikers. is with the ball bowling the second over of his quota and the second last over of the inning. First, we look at the strike. Ball goes straight to the fielder where the fielder was spotted in the covers, and a one more wicket for Alvino. Sixth wicket back to the pavilion. Bharat departs in the second last over. Of the tail is exposed of Shaan strikers. Another campaign of Xeldem Blaster looks to be relaxing at the moment as just 42 on the board. 6 wicket backs to the pavilion. A big strike wanted to hit the ball towards the onside, manages to get it along the carpet. A single that will bring well done at the striker's end. Well done means blessing. Let's see whether this is going to be a blessing for Shaan strikers. The time will tell us as Alvino Carvalo outside to deliver the next in the second last over. Meanwhile, a pull shot in a chance of a catch. Alvino takes the catch on a third wicket for Alvino in this match as well. 7th wicket back to the pavilion. Well done departs without even opening the account. Rishikesh. In these semi-finals, the most valuable player, no choice for the jury as he is the most compact player in this match. Meanwhile, a big strike, chance of another catch, ball goes away from the fielder as well as it crosses the fence. A bounce to cross the fence at the cow corner region, a boundary for Ishwar. Now this is just a confidence booster for the depth players of Shaan strikers so that they can make a statement that they are also able to hit the ball quite comfortably. So boundary takes the team total to 48. Another good strike, look at that hit. Although it has come little late, and a one-hand catch has been taken. 100 rupees cash prize for the player of team Vasco Municipality. Please come and collect your 100 rupees. So many prizes to be won for spectators as well. If you catch the ball one-handed, single-handedly, that has been hit for a 6, not inside the boundary rope, but outside the boundary rope for the spectators, then you are going to fetch 100 rupees for yourself so that you can buy the lottery coupon where you are going to get a cash prize of 5,000 rupees, 50,000 if you are lucky enough. So there's a choice. The person who takes the catch single-handedly, you can either take 100 rupees or you can take a lucky draw coupon. So here's we have got the first person who has done that, and he is asking for the lottery coupon. Final over, and the first delivery goes as a wide delivery that takes the team total to 55. Again, way outside the option. Consecutive second wide delivered by Umesh. Umesh is also a very good bowler. Right now, trying to bowl near that guideline, so that makes him to deliver two wides. A strong strike towards the covers, even the field has been plotted. So just a single, and that takes the team total to 57. Now this is going to be another confident booster for Ishwar if he connects. Let's see whether he can connect and gives an opportunity for the crowd to catch the ball single-handedly. Meanwhile, Umesh strikes and the timber has been dismissed. 8th wicket back to the pavilion, and a little work for DJ at the moment. At the striker's end, maybe he has been promoted a little up than Krupesh to see if he can connect at least a big six or a boundary, and how he can play at the big stage. Just the formalities remaining for Xeldem Blasters. The team rising up from nowhere and now on the way to become the finalists. Meanwhile, look at that strike into the wicket zone over the covers. Manjunath, quick legs, have almost grabbed the ball but could not stop the ball from crossing the fence. Another strong strike towards the onside, but there's a fielder patrolling the fence at the mid-wicket region. So a single that brings the total furthermore to 62. So meanwhile, a good delivery as a appeal, just in anticipation that it may be just off the thinnest edge from the bat, but that is not the story. Umpires are very shrewd. They are the Hawkeye, knows how to judge the given situation. Switch it was the attempt and a second wicket for Umesh as well. That concludes the match for Xeldem Blasters. Congratulations, Xeldem Blasters, for becoming the finalists of this tournament. And now the second semi-final to be played between SK Jogging versus Edinco Vasco Municipality. After winning the toss, SK Jogging have won the toss, and they have decided to field first. So now it's time for the man of the match, requesting the ex-councillor of ward number 15, Omkar West, to kindly come and do the honours. So plenty of prizes to be given